What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be learning about some quick keys and how to make your workflow a little bit more easier on Logic Pro. So this is an orchestral piece that I'm currently working on, so we're going to work in this session. So the first couple quick keys that I'll show you will help benefit you visually, like the view of the session and all that kind of stuff. So we'll work on quick keys for viewing. So the first couple of quick keys will show you how to open up separate windows. All you got to do is press Command 1 if you want to open another session window. Alright, there it is. Command 2 opens up the mixer window. I have it right here on my other monitor. Let me bring it on over here. So if I exit out of that, press Command 2, there's the mixer window. So Command 3 will open up your track panel for whatever track you're on. Command 4 opens up your piano roll in a separate window. And if you don't want to go and press this red X to exit out the window, you can do Command W. That'll close out the window. Alright, Command 5, that opens up your score window for sheet music for your MIDI. Command 7 opens up your event list. So look at all the MIDI you got going on here on the position in the session, like it shows where it's at in the session. And other stuff too, but that's just your event list window. Command 8 opens up the project audio window, so that'll show all your audio files you got up in here in the session. And that's it for the windows. Next, this will help you navigate to your regions and tracks a little bit quicker. So if you press Shift and scroll with the mouse scroller, it'll move the screen left and right. Shift Option zooms in and out on the playhead, like wherever the playhead is at, it'll zoom in and out horizontally. If you just hold Option instead of Option and Shift, it'll zoom in and out of the on the playhead vertically. I think one of my favorite quick keys to help my workflow go a little bit smoother is to fill the whole session window with all the work you got on there from beginning to end, vertically and horizontally. So if you press Command A, that'll highlight everything you got on the session window, and if you press just Z, it'll fill the whole session with everything you got horizontally and vertically. The last two quick keys for the viewing benefits, if you want to go quicker with getting to your mixer window and piano roll, X is the mixer window, so here's everything. Remember, you can use Shift and the mouse scroller to go left to right. Press X again, gets rid of it. If you press P, that opens up the piano roll. So you click on whatever MIDI you got going and you can view it easily there instead of opening up to another window. Press P to get rid of it. If you want to use the score window, you can do that too by pressing N. That'll open it up quicker if you don't want to use a whole nother window for the score. Press N again and it's gone. Alright, now piano roll quick keys. So this is obviously where you're going to do a lot of your MIDI work if you got a track that you're working on instrumentally. So a few of the quick keys that help move my workflow a little bit quicker and easier. If you press T, it'll open up all these options you can use for your mouse, like pencil, eraser, finger, scissors, etc. And you can press T to get back out of that. So one quick key that I usually do a lot in the piano roll is cutting a MIDI note to the length that I want it. So if I press T and I, that'll bring up my scissors tool, and all you got to do is just cut it. And then press T twice to go back to your regular pointer tool. Now if you want to quickly write a MIDI note without having to play it, you can just hold Command and it'll bring up your pencil tool, and there you go. It makes the MIDI note just like that. So even though this gives you the ability to write a MIDI note, it's specifically the length of the last MIDI note that you made prior to this. Now this one I really do love using. So I'm going to zoom in here so we can see this a little bit better. So I got this note right here, and if you press Shift backslash, it's a forced legato. So it trims the note into the following note, which that can basically lengthen the note all the way out to the end of the region or the end of the MIDI file. But if you want to just shorten overlapping notes in general, all you got to press is the backslash after you highlight a note. So right there. One last quick key for the piano roll. If you press A, that brings up your automation window. So that's like your velocity, your modulation, all these other options you can use for that region. If you press A, it goes away. Alright guys, so that's just a few of the quick keys that I like using in Logic Pro to make my workflow a little bit easier. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you next time.